Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, February 4th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is Om Bhavam Namah. I am absolute existence. And today we have the moon finishing up in Taurus, shifting into Gemini a little bit later in the evening. But as that moon moves through Taurus, it's making two happy, easy, trine connections. Sometimes I like to go back over what these words mean because I use these words and not everybody always knows. So trine, it's a triangle. So it triangulates. It's helpful. It's stable. I liken a trine to two friends linking arms and skipping down the street. So the moon is linking arms and skipping down the street with Pluto in Capricorn today. Yes, even Pluto can skip down the street. And with Mercury in Capricorn. So we're finding that value and we're grounding in and through that value, through that integrity energy as we're making these shifts in our personal structure and the outside structure. That value, who you are and what you value within yourself, is of the utmost importance in that energy. I love this because Pluto has actually shifted to 18 degrees. That is a 9. So that is the passion, valuing that soul fire, that soul shine that comes up, and linking yourself to that in this grounded, authentic, realistic way. Not just abstractly thinking of these concepts, but really living and instilling and planting these concepts within you. As the moon connects to Mercury, you may have some new understanding of this and be able to actually walk your talk and talk your talk. Mercury is going to be at 26 degrees, which is that 8 energy. So I'm really getting part of this is talking the talk for sure, but also, like I said, instilling it, getting this inserted into your structure. I actually wrote with that energy mantra today, what it feels like to me is the Om Bhavam Namah, I am absolute existence, inserting it into your worth and into your vibration, and then moving from that place, recognizing I am the soul of the universe, and my name is love. Really coming from that place in your Om Bhavam Namah-ness. Namah-ness is now a new word. I am absolute existence-ness. And being like, yes, this is my soul, this is who I am. When you really start embodying that, you will find a change. And, I can definitely be the very, very out here energy, but something about this is like, whew, and this is what these earth energies, this moon in Taurus, is wanting to do for us. We really need to bring in that whew, and really walk that talk, take that action in that energy. So we then have the moon shifting into Gemini. The moon is going to be void, so you may find yourself a little like, woo, in the void moon space. That's really a good time to work with this energy, work with planting the seeds. I actually am seeing, I love this, really envisioning a seed of Om Bhavam Namah with that written on it, and then taking in that energy and watching it settle into your lower chakras, in and through those energies, and then blooming from that place. So you may take some of that low energy, void moon energy place and do a little visioning to make it physical, bring it into this physical realm. Even though that's your imagination, there's a physicality to imagining yourself ingesting the seed of Om Bhavam Namah. So moon shifting into Gemini. Again, Gemini energy is going to be are you ready to talk the talk? As well as walk the walk. And I love this because Gemini moon is going to be connecting with Venus. Now Venus will have reached 1 degrees Aries. So Venus newly in Aries. So that Venus energy is bringing a whole new energy to the feminine. And I think a part of what needs wants to be spoken is the feminine. I've got the Empress here in these cards, and I got the best card from the Gaia card. I pulled the Gaia card from the Gaia cards today, and so we're going to read that in just a second. But this, I feel like, is what's wanting to come through. It's funny because I was just talking to a client and saying this very thing to her, so yay, confirmation. The feminine wants to speak. The feminine wants to come through, and in all that's happening right now and the fact that we have Venus and Mars moving through Aries, it's important to find that balance in and of yourself and that integration within yourself. So really work on that. What is the feminine in you? And how do you bring forth that receptive energy, that flow energy? How do you work with what is being given, what is showing up on this planet at the time? Because you don't have to fight it, but you can work with it. And you can create from this place. There is divine creativity. You are this master. Om Bhavam Namah. How are you going to alchemize? We've spent a lot of time working on that alchemy. How are you going to alchemize this energy? Now, I do want to say, I've got two interesting things. Thunderbolt and letting go. This is interesting, though. The Thunderbolt card is in retrograde. And so it's, or not retrograde. Well, it could be. It's in reverse. So to me, it's like, okay, the Thunderbolt, this thing has already happened. We've got to let go of focusing on what's already happened. And instead, what are we going to do with it? How are we going to create from what has been given? How do we make this gold? We've got the Fool card. Open up your heart. Bring in that innocence. Be receptive. Oh, this finally makes sense. Be receptive to the innocence. Be receptive to your inner child who may have wisdom for you to offer you in this energy, but you're keeping this thing outside of you. It may also be about protecting your inner child a little bit from this energy. I'm also getting that as well. These energies are really intense. I have the benefit of being able to speak to so many different light workers, conscious people in my daily work, and this has been taking a toll on us. So make sure you're tending to your inner child in this energy, but meanwhile, your inner child, I think, has solutions for you to break through in this energy. So pay attention to what inner child is saying. So the Gaia card, I'm going to read the whole thing because it is magical. Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. The Gaia card is the most powerful card in this deck. It shows that you have a deep spiritual connection to the earth and a deep spiritual understanding of life. Gaia, the Earth Mother, thanks you for the love and consideration you show towards her and the love you have for all living things. She encourages you to gently and lovingly share your wisdom and knowledge of the earth with others. Aha, here we are, speaking our truth. Perhaps you may join with like-minded souls to share your message of love, or you may choose to do practical things to help the earth restore her balance and well-being. This is not a call to preach to others. You are a beacon of light. Remain that way. Share your knowledge and wisdom only with those that are ready to hear it. And do not fear the earth changes that are taking place, for all is evolving and folding as it should. All the earth needs is a little bit more love. And I think that all creatures on this earth right now need a little bit more love. So the affirmation with this card is, I am in communion with Mother Earth. I hear her call. I am grateful for her love and share her wisdom with others. I am a beacon of light. All evolves and unfolds through love. Om Bhavam Namah. And so now we are building into the eclipse. We're just a little ways out. So now's a great time to book the eclipse reading. It's at GaiaBlooming.com. It's 20 minutes for $30, and we will cover how these eclipses are affecting your chart personally. So you can go do that. I also have my reading sale with Nikki. It's $150 for both of us for an hour, and we really break it down. And if you love us GPS, it's a great time to book that reading. So you can do that as well at GaiaBlooming.com. So have a beautiful day. Namaste.